Get ready for a lightning round of AI news that's about to blow your mind. OpenAI is going full throttle, poaching Apple's top talent and suppliers for a secret hardware push. Plus, they're dropping $100 billion on servers to power their future AI dominance. And that's not all. We've got exclusive details on their mysterious new devices that could change everything. You do not want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. OpenAI's secret hardware offensive, the Apple connection. This is huge. OpenAI isn't just talking about AI anymore, they're building it, literally. The company is making a massive play for the hardware market, and they're doing it by raiding the very talent and supply chains that built the iPhone. Sources reveal that OpenAI has aggressively hired over 24 former Apple employees since early 2025. We're talking about specialists in everything from interface design and wearables to camera tech, audio, manufacturing, and even supply chain management. The exact kind of expertise you need to build groundbreaking consumer electronics. Several key Chinese suppliers, deeply embedded in Apple's ecosystem, are also now working with OpenAI. This hiring spree kicked into high gear after OpenAI acquired I/O Products, a hardware startup co-founded by none other than Jony Ive, Apple's legendary X-Design chief, and Tang Tan, who managed production for Ive's iconic designs. Tang is now OpenAI's chief hardware officer, leading the charge. We're seeing heavyweights like Cyrus Daniel Irani, a 15-year Apple veteran instrumental in series design, Matt Theobald, who spent 17 years in Apple's manufacturing design, and Eric de Jong from the Apple Watch hardware team, all making the jump. OpenAI is reportedly luring them with lucrative stock options, less bureaucracy, and a promise of more collaboration. A stark contrast to what some might be experiencing at Apple. The buzz is so strong that many Apple employees are reportedly applying on their own after the I/O acquisition announcement. But what are they building? Think beyond the smartphone. OpenAI is exploring devices like a screenless smart speaker, a pair of smart glasses, a wearable pin, and even a digital voice recorder. The first product, expected to be assembled by Apple's own iPhone manufacturer, Luxshare, could hit the market as early as late 2026 or early 2027. Apple, meanwhile, is reportedly alarmed by the scale of these defections, even canceling an important off-site meeting in China out of fear of further talent loss. The tech world is watching to see if OpenAI can replicate Apple's hardware magic. This isn't just about new gadgets, it's about the future of human-AI interaction. Will OpenAI's hardware ambition succeed where others have stumbled? Stay tuned, because the next story reveals just how much OpenAI is investing to make these hardware dreams a reality, and it's an astronomical figure. Next up, OpenAI's staggering server spending plans. OpenAI's $100 billion server bet, fueling the AI future. Prepare to have your jaw drop. OpenAI isn't just building hardware, they're preparing to fuel it with an absolutely colossal investment in computing power. We're talking about an additional $100 billion planned for reserve servers over the next 5 years. This massive expenditure is aimed at ensuring OpenAI has the raw computational muscle needed to train its next-generation AI models and to handle unpredictable surges in user demand. CFO Sarah Friar has previously highlighted how compute limitations have forced them to delay product launches and hold back exciting features. By 2030, their total spending on rented server capacity is projected to hit a staggering $350 billion. This means OpenAI anticipates spending around $85 billion per year on servers alone. That's nearly half of what all the major cloud players like Amazon, Microsoft, Google, and Oracle combined earned in 2024. This isn't just about keeping the lights on. It's a strategic move to secure their dominance in the AI race. The sheer scale of this investment signals a clear intent to push the boundaries of what AI can do, ensuring they have the infrastructure to support rapid innovation and deployment of advanced AI capabilities without constraint. The total cash outflow through 2029 is now projected to reach a mind-boggling $115 billion, underscoring the company's aggressive growth strategy and its commitment to staying at the forefront of artificial intelligence development. This immense server investment is the unseen engine behind OpenAI's ambitious hardware plans and future AI breakthroughs. It's a clear signal that they are playing the long game and are willing to spend whatever it takes to win. But building the infrastructure is only half the battle. What exactly are these new AI-native devices OpenAI is planning, and who's helping them build it? Next up, a deep dive into OpenAI's hardware ambitions and their surprising manufacturing partners. OpenAI's hardware offensive, Apple's elite poached for next-gen devices. OpenAI is making its biggest hardware splash yet, aggressively recruiting top talent and supply chain partners directly from Apple's legendary ecosystem. This isn't just a rumor. The pieces are falling into place for devices expected as early as next year. 4 months ago, OpenAI made waves with its $6.5 billion acquisition of I/O Products, an AI hardware company co-founded by Apple's former design guru, Jony Ive. Now, the talent poaching operation is in full swing. Since that acquisition, OpenAI has hired over 20 hardware engineers from Apple, a massive jump from just 10 last year and almost none in 2023. These aren't just any engineers. They are core members of Apple's consumer hardware teams, specializing in user interface design, wearables, camera engineering, and audio technology. Apple's absolute specialties. Among the recruited stars are Cyrus Daniel Irani, who spent 15 years at Apple, working on interface design and even the iconic Siri waveform animation with Jony Ive. Then there's Matt Theobald, a 17-year veteran of Apple's manufacturing design, and Eric De Jong, who played a key role in the Apple Watch hardware team. OpenAI's recruitment strategy is straightforward, offering stock options exceeding $1 million and salaries far above Apple's standards. But it's more than just money. Tang Tan, OpenAI's chief hardware officer and a former Apple product design supervisor, is promising a return to the less bureaucratic, more collaborative environment of Apple's early days. Many of these former colleagues are eager to rejoin him and Ive, drawn by OpenAI's vision to revolutionize AI interaction beyond the screen. OpenAI is also tapping into Apple's decades-old supply chain network. Luxshare Precision, a primary manufacturer for iPhones and AirPods, has already secured assembly contracts for at least one OpenAI device. GoerTech, another key Apple partner, is in talks to provide components. The first products, expected between late 2026 and early 2027, are rumored to include a screenless smart speaker, smart glasses, and a wearable pin, all designed to be an always-present, almost invisible AI companion focused on voice interaction. Apple, meanwhile, is reportedly alarmed, having canceled an important meeting in China due to concerns about executive departures. The question remains: can OpenAI's ambitious hardware vision, backed by Apple's talent and manufacturing might, truly usher in a post-smartphone era, or will it follow the path of other hardware hopefuls like Humane? This bold move into hardware signals a potential seismic shift in the consumer electronics landscape. But how exactly is OpenAI partnering with these manufacturing giants, and what's the ultimate goal for their AI-native devices? Next up, the full story on OpenAI's hardware product launch plans and their key manufacturing partner. OpenAI's hardware leap, partnering with Apple's Luxshare for 2026 AI device launch. OpenAI is making a massive declaration of intent in the hardware arena, forging a critical partnership with Luxshare, a major player in Apple's supply chain, to launch its first AI-native device by late 2026 or early 2027. Following its significant acquisition of I/O Products, founded by ex-Apple design chief Jony Ive, OpenAI is now leaning on Luxshare, the company renowned for assembling iPhones and AirPods for large-scale production. This collaboration is a clear signal of OpenAI's ambition to compete directly in the consumer electronics market. They've also approached GoerTech, another Apple supplier, for components like advanced speaker modules. The goal is to create AI-native devices, meaning they are built from the ground up around real-time AI interaction and context awareness, moving beyond the limitations of current smartphone platforms. Insiders describe these potential products as contextual AI companions, small, portable gadgets designed to seamlessly integrate with OpenAI's ChatGPT intelligence. The vision is to disrupt the consumer electronics market, currently dominated by giants like Apple, Samsung, and Google, by offering a fundamentally new way for users to interact with AI. This move is expected to drive innovation not only in hardware design, but also in chip technology, energy efficiency, and advanced manufacturing techniques. Industry analysts are calling this one of the boldest bets by an AI company, aiming to redefine ambient computing as smartphones mature. This strategic partnership with Luxshare is more than just a manufacturing deal. It's a testament to OpenAI's commitment to mass-market hardware and its aspiration to lead the next era of AI ubiquity. Sam Altman's vision extends beyond software and cloud services, aiming to create tools that anticipate user needs and transform human interaction with technology, potentially reshaping the $500 billion consumer electronics market by making AI the primary interface. This marks the beginning of a new battlefront in the AI wars, moving from software into the physical realm of consumer devices. Will OpenAI's AI-native devices usher in a new era of computing, or face the challenges that have plagued similar ventures? That's a wrap on our top AI stories for today. But before you go, let's do a super fast recap of all the explosive news. Next up, our lightning round outro and your chance to win. Phew, what a whirlwind of AI news. We saw OpenAI raiding Apple's talent and suppliers for a massive hardware push. Then, we learned about OpenAI's jaw-dropping $100 billion server investment to fuel future AI. We also got the inside scoop on OpenAI's hardware ambitions, poaching Apple's elite engineers, and their strategic partnership with Luxshare for a 2026 device launch. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to ChatGPT Insights for more cutting-edge AI news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and drop a comment below telling us what you think about OpenAI's hardware future. You can also follow us on all social media platforms for even more AI insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.